monthly reading for March 2019. I'd love to give a big shout out to all of my sponsors. Thank you guys so very much for believing in me and for showing your love and support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for those of you who have left likes, comments, and shares. Guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. And for those of you that are subscribed, be sure that post notifications are on. Hit that bell. I've started doing live daily readings for all zodiac signs, and you guys have the opportunity to get one question answered for $20 if you are interested. Now, I believe that about covers it, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Scorpio. Gods and goddesses, what messages do you have for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of March? Scorpio, I feel like your emotions run deeper this month. As Mercury goes retrograde on March 5th, there will be some things from your past, emotions from your past that will be dredged up. It will force you to have to confront some things that you may not have worked through or processed over the past couple of years. So with that being said, the energies may be a bit intense, and it doesn't help that when Mercury goes retrograde, it causes a lot of problems with communication, travel, and technology. So anything concerning business, anything concerning having to work in a place where you're backing up files or just specific information that's on technology, things like that. Communication issues where there are conflicts, miscommunications, and just sometimes when travel is impeded upon with that kind of energy, it could cause delays or cancellations as well. I do feel like you're starting to finally come into a place where you're shedding all of those dark energies. Wow, Scorpio, you're shedding all of these dark energies, but I feel like towards the center of the month, there will be a little bit of depression concerning certain relationships that have now come to an end. And so as you work through these emotions, it could be friendships, specifically where you're thinking about these relationships that have come to an end. Some of you guys could be dealing with love offers where there's third-party situations, things like that. But especially this month, Scorpio, spring is all about planting seeds. So things are still in the womb. There you go. So a card just fell and flipped, and we have the Five of Swords. Wow. So what a way to end the month, right? And I'm going to go ahead and start showing the cards from here on out. That way you can see how everything's laid out. But just so far, you know, you are definitely dealing with love, relationships, friendships, things like that, that you're just grieving over at this point in time. I feel like this wants to come out, so we'll put that at the top. I love it. Oh my God, where do I have Scorpio at? I might need to watch this one. It's in one of those planets. I love it. You will still find what you need. We may not always get what we want. You get what you need. And right now, there are certain circumstances where what you wanted didn't really come to fruition in the way that you had hoped it would. But I do feel like there are some changes here that need to be made that are currently being resisted. I just feel like regardless of what has now come to pass, regardless of any losses, things will work itself out the way you need it to. So although you may not get what you want, you'll get what you need. And that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here since everything is already laid out. All right. So the bottom of the deck, we're starting with the Temperance card. That's a great start, Scorpio. That's a great start. That's the overall energy here. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. And let's go ahead and bring this down so you guys can see everything and see the cards. Let's bring this down a little bit more. That way everything is in view. Okay, there we go. So, back to this Temperance card. Okay, so two cards want to come behind it. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius here who may have decided they don't want to make an effort with this relationship here. Or there could just be this energy where you are maintaining your equilibrium. You know, you yourself are balanced, you're focused on the long term, but maybe you're the one that's deciding you don't want to put any more work into this situation or into certain relationships. I feel like maybe there was a lack of effort on someone else's part, and someone maybe may have made that decision after seeing that what they've been putting in wasn't really being reciprocated. I see the High Priestess here, so I definitely feel like someone intuitively caught on to certain energies and dynamics within a relationship here. Maybe someone intuitively picked up on either you not wanting to work on something, or you could have picked up on certain people not wanting to work together with you here intuitively. There's also some secret that is revealed here. And you guys could be dealing with conflicts concerning money, concerning debt, concerning just one-sided relationships as well. So some of you guys may decide to, you know, cut some ties on your own due to this imbalance. Things are not mutual. I just feel like someone is not on the same page with you, or someone feels that way about you. And especially with this Prince of Cups, I feel like this is you wanting to make this love offer. I see here in the recent past where, you know, you may have come in, showered someone with gifts, you know, you were making proposals or just expressing how you feel, wanting to take someone out on a date, making plans to move forward with some sort of love offer here. But I also feel like, you know, this is also an abundance of opportunities coming your way as well. And so right now, your cup remains full because it goes into this Three of Chalices, which I feel like, you know, you are maybe finding someone that you were romantically interested in through a friend or a friend of a friend. I also see that, you know, there could be multiple choices here for you, or multiple people here who may have made an offer to you, or you made an offer to them. And there could have been just someone in the middle of a love triangle here. There's definitely some circumstances here where, although you guys may be celebrating together, you guys may be drinking and having a great time, partying, things like that. You've been having a great time with your friends here, you know, leading up to the center of the month. But the challenge with the sun, right? So you're striving for happiness. You're striving to be liberated from certain relationships that are one-sided, I feel. Or, you know, you could be dealing with some lost friendships here where either you decided to leave it behind or someone else decided this. And it's causing a little bit of depression here. It doesn't last too long. I feel like going towards the center, towards the middle of the month, once these Mercury retrograde energies taper off, I feel like you will be a lot more content with how things are. Now, I see the Five of Swords, so you guys are definitely involved in bitter conflicts, power struggles, people that are just all about one-upsmanship. There's someone here who is feeling defeated, and it could be due to a breakup or a divorce, things like that, where there's betrayal here. And I feel like it could have a lot to do with a third party. This could be something that has occurred in your past where, you know, these subconscious emotions are starting to rise up to the surface during this retrograde. That way you're able to confront them, process them, so you can release them and heal from them. I do see the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like you are collaborating with those around you, working towards the same financial outcome here. I feel like, you know, again, another three, there could be some delays with certain opportunities, certain offers here, or just cancellations altogether. But I feel like you're wanting to work together with multiple people here financially and romantically, or you could be dealing with someone who's like this. I also feel like you guys could be focused more on training, schooling, learning new skills, and building your skills as a whole while you're working through some of these emotions here. You guys could be dealing with this third-party energy within a relationship or a marriage here, for those of you that applies to. And I also feel like some of you guys may reunite here with someone, and, you know, after reuniting with this person, you find out that there's someone else involved here. Now, the advice is the Death reversed. So if there are any changes that need to be made, not just within yourself, but within these types of relationships, this urges you to not resist the changes that have been thrust upon you. This is your card, Scorpio. You guys could be dealing with a Pisces, a fellow Scorpio, or a Cancer here so far. And I really get the sense that, you know, you're unable to move on from, you know, a situation here that involved a third-party situation. Now, external factors, I feel like either, you know, you're finding out about the person that you were romantically involved with, you find out that they are married, or you could find out that they are committed to someone here. Some of you guys may be receiving abundance. I mean, it seems to flow freely to you. I feel like this is a huge external factor where not only is abundance flowing freely into your life, but completions are a prominent theme here. We have 2 10s so far and 2 3s. So if you guys are, you know, not yet completing a cycle with this type of energy, then I feel like towards the center of the month, going into the end of the month, you will finally make that decision to complete the cycle here. With this Chariot in your hopes and fears, I feel like some of you guys may be dealing with a Cancer here, but I feel like, you know, you're hoping to move on. Maybe you guys are hoping to move away physically. Maybe you guys are hoping, you know, for success, for triumph. But I feel like you guys are fearing moving on, starting a new cycle, and you fear that you won't get the success that you need. But I feel like since this is upright, regardless of whatever obstacles you may be contending with at this current time, you will move forward. You will triumph. Success is yours. Just fears, the fears and these different subconscious emotions that are coming to the surface may be blocking you a little bit. I see the Queen of Swords reversed, so some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, where, you know, there's someone here that is very emotional. They're not really thinking logically. Something could be making them feel, you know, a little bit too much immersed in their feelings, or this could be how you're feeling. I also feel like someone is blocking communication here. So this could be you or certain people that you're involved with. It could have a lot to do with friendships or even family situations, living situations where, you know, there's an agreement on the table. Things seem to be balanced at first. Things start off really well, but then things come to an end, and it's just a lot of conflict here. Now with this as well, you know, you could also be dealing with certain people here where, you know, this person has been, you know, divorced, or maybe they're getting divorced, and after said separation, this person is extremely bitter. They're very cold-hearted, and they're not in touch with their emotions. So I feel like there could be a lot of miscommunication here. There could also be a situation where this woman may say things in a way that comes out in a certain way that people may find a bit abrasive. And she may not mean this, but that could also be what's going on here, and that's why someone's blocking the other. I see the Princess of Cups here, so more watery energy, and I feel like someone is making a confession. Someone is confessing how they feel. You know, someone has also made an offer. I feel like this is all about, you know, working towards your creative projects. Now I see you're taking action to moving forward with any creative projects you've been, you know, pursuing. I also feel like you are taking action to climb this financial mountain here. But I definitely feel like there are offers here from multiple people, or this person who's making this confession could have offers from multiple people. But there's a lot of deception. It's causing a lot of confusion where people are wearing masks. This could be just people that you're dealing with, or they may be viewing you in this light, hence the cause of all of the miscommunication and this separation. Let's go ahead and clarify these. Prince of Cups. So we have the World reversed. So we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus coming up. You could be feeling like there's a lack of closure, there's a lack of success, things are still left up in the air, there are still some loose ends that need tying that you feel like you won't be able to tie here. You could be dealing with canceled travel plans, or just a lack of success in certain offers here that have been made to you, whether it's love or career. I also feel like you guys could be returning from a trip where someone may have made an offer to you, or vice versa, and now I feel like things are just not, they're not completing the way that you would like them to. I also see the Starman reversed, so I feel like there's manipulation here. There's someone that's a con artist. Someone could be trying to manipulate the other into giving them, you know, their finances, or maybe you guys are just feeling like you're unable to manifest something. Someone's not seeing their full potential, and that could also be what's causing some friction here. Three of Cups. So we have the Ace of Cups. Yes. So I feel like creatively, in love, relationships, career, things are starting to blossom, just like this Lotus here at the bottom of this Ace of Chalices. I really feel like your cup is full. You want to offer your heart. And I feel like there are multiple people, though, involved here where you're feeling this way. I feel like you are starting to feel more emotionally fulfilled. And there's just an abundance of opportunity, abundance of finances for you to take advantage of here. I also see the Eight of Pentacles reversed coming out again. So I definitely feel like somebody's not wanting to make an effort with this love offer at this point. And it could be due to someone else, not feeling like they have the closure that they need from their ex to be able to fully move on, or you could be feeling this way. The Sun. So we have two cards. We have the Prince of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. So you are definitely dealing with delays if you guys were traveling somewhere or planned to. Those plans could definitely be canceled, or you're just returning home. You realize that, there are certain things that are not moving forward as quickly as you need them to, and I feel like that's causing a lot of frustration, again with another 3 here. So definitely some third-party situations for sure, and I see with this Prince of Wands reversed that there's someone that's very lusty. I feel like they're very scattered, so they're very, wishy-washy. 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're not. They're just all about one-night stands, and I just feel like more delays concerning either creative projects or travel for business, interviews, things like that. I just feel like that could also be a source of your frustration here. But keep in mind that just because things are delayed doesn't mean that they won't come to fruition. So patience will definitely be the key. And I also see this Starman reversed again. Yeah, you just feel like you're unable to manifest something here. And I feel like it's just because either you decided to strike off on a new path after realizing that multiple choices here weren't suiting your fancy, or they may have felt that way towards you. So now you're embarking on a new beginning. But I just feel like there are some delays with you being able to move forward and to liberate yourself from certain relationships that do not serve your higher purpose here. Five of Swords. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, where either they're feeling defeated or you guys could be feeling defeated with this type of energy here. I also see that you guys are coming out of a separation, and this could have a lot to do with someone within your family, people within the workplace, a workplace situation, and you're moving into something new and more abundant. This is someone who is very nurturing, they're very loving, and they're a stable energy here. Money will be coming into you, but it may be towards the end of the month, and that may be cause for concern for you. Now we even have the Lovers reversed, so this is the card for Gemini, and again references to third-party situations. Someone has either chosen the third party or chosen neither, and I feel like it's because someone's more focused on getting physical. They're not really trying to establish anything long-term or any commitments, and I feel like someone here is more focused on self-love, so this could be you or those that you've been involved with here. Someone's more focused on the self. Someone reached a crossroad. They decided to start off on a completely new path. Three of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. I noticed that with the Prince of Wands reversed. But I feel like, some of you guys could be dealing with the mother of your children, or, maybe you guys are planning to reunite with this person here, or I feel like this could just be a motherly figure, someone in your life who is very friendly. They themselves may have kids, and they're very confident. They're very progressive. They're able to lead. I feel like they're very friendly. This is someone who is very warm, very passionate here. Four of Swords, I feel like either you or this person or these people even could have just pulled back. They're keeping to themselves. They are looking inward to figure out what they need to do in their own lives, to make progress. I also feel like There's meditation that's taking place where it allows you to be able to integrate all of the life lessons that you may have learned over the span of your lifetime, especially with certain experiences concerning relationships that may have gone well initially, but then came to pass as time progressed. Two of Cups. So I see the Three of Swords reversed. So I feel like you guys are finally reaching a place where you're healing. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces specifically. I mean, I just about see every water sign here. I feel like you guys are finally reaching a place of forgiveness. You're releasing that pain that you've been holding within your heart, which also brings me back to that Ace of Chalices being upright. Now that you are reaching a state of healing, and you may have reunited with someone from your past or just found a balanced relationship, you're still reeling from what has come to pass, but I do feel like you will be healing and finding someone that will be able to give you the love that you desire. But there's been some deception that you've been in for quite some time that's caused great unhappiness. There's a lot of confusion with certain relationships that you may be working through this month leading up to a relationship or some sort of commitment that will be offered to you. Some of you guys will be offered contracts as well. This could be in reference to any creative endeavors. You may be, you know, writing up contracts, discussing what you guys can do to work together and collaborate to increase your profit and to expand your business. I also feel like you guys could be offered a new job. Just a lot of things are in the works for you, but there could be some delays that may cause some frustration for you. So I would just say patience is definitely the key, Scorpio. But don't sweat the small stuff. Whatever has come to pass was for a reason. Death reversed. Some of you guys could be having problems with not letting something end here. Now, what I see with this card here, the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are definitely just receiving an abundant amount of beautiful opportunities, lucrative opportunities especially. A new job, some money is coming in, a windfall of money is coming in for you. And I just feel like you finally find the stability that you've been seeking. So if things didn't work out for the majority of the month, you will start to see that things come full circle. You will be able to complete certain cycles that are blocking your blessings potentially, and then you will be able to reap the fruits of your rewards with these new opportunities that you will be embarking upon. Be wary of one-sided relationships. It's coming up again. Some of you guys could be dealing with debt, and that could be a cause of stress for you, or maybe that's why you're frustrated. You're trying to pay off debts, but the bills keep coming, and with these delays, it pushes you back a little bit more. So that could also be the source of what's going on here with you. But I do see that things will turn around for you. Ten of Pentacles. So I see the Six of Wands. So I feel like you guys are getting the recognition that you feel like you deserve. You guys are starting to receive more attention. You guys may be in the public eye here, and you're starting to make progress here. You're starting to see growth in your endeavors. Money is coming in, and, you know, I just feel like you are getting rewarded for the work that you've been putting in here. Some of you guys could very well receive marriage on a table, commitment, things like that. I see the Hierophant reverse, so that's the energy for Taurus. I feel like there's someone here, though, that's involved that doesn't want anything conventional. They could be dealing with divorces themselves, or this could just refer to your energy here where, you know, this is all about broken families. Some of you guys are dealing with, you know, just challenging the status quo, taking that leap of faith into a new beginning rather than doing the same old, and keeping the same old people around you. The Chariot. So I see the Temperance coming out again. So I feel like you guys are hoping for something long term. You're hoping for more success in your life. You're hoping for even love. And you just want something that will sustain your happiness. And so far, I feel like your hopes are aligned with your desires, but your fears are blocking that, because I feel like you fear that, you know, either someone's going to lose their temper, or you fear that, you know, someone just wants to get physical and nothing else. This could also be someone else's fears as well. I feel like you guys may start getting the feeling that you may not be able to move on and find that balance that you would like to have. Now, we have the Emperor reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fatherly figure here, or even a mother figure as well. Some of you guys may be a mother or a father. It just depends on which side are you on. But I do feel like that there's a fatherly figure here who is very rigid. They're not flexible. They don't work with other people. They don't really consider the feelings of other people. They are out of control. Their lives are completely out of control. Things are just completely just chaotic here with this person. I also feel like this is someone here that is very abusive. So if you guys are dealing with an old workplace situation here where you just weren't seeing things come to fruition, you weren't really feeling successful in this place, and you were dealing with a boss that was just extremely abusive, controlling, demanding, you guys will release yourself and find something 10 times better. If this is referring to the father of your children, or just a fatherly figure, or just an Aries as well, some of you guys could be dealing with this energy where you've decided, I'm going to turn this person down because this is completely getting out of hand. This is too much. I also feel like there could be some narcissistic energy. So guys, you know, I'd mentioned earlier about my narcissism series. It brings me to narcissist love triangulation. So maybe that could help you guys in some way. So be sure to check that out. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords reverse before we wrap this up. All right, so we have 2 cards. Okay, so we have 3 cards. So we have the Prince of Swords reversed, we have the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Moon reversed coming back out again. So we have air energy coming out again. I just think there's a lot of miscommunication. Someone's moved way too quickly to block communication. I feel like there's somebody here that's very impulsive and reckless in their decision making and with the things that they have to say. I also feel like with the Seven of Wands reversed, someone could have felt like someone was competing against them, or just, you know, maybe there was just a clash of opinions, and rather than trying to find a resolution here, someone may have impulsively blocked someone. Maybe there was someone that just got angry because of some sort of confrontation, and rather than handling it, you know, in the correct manner, they decided to just completely either dismiss or disregard someone else's feelings and what they had to say. I also feel like this is someone who lives their life in the fast lane. They don't really look like they're wanting to make any changes anytime soon. You guys could be feeling scatterbrained due to someone either giving up on you, or this could be how you're feeling about if you were the one giving up on others. Maybe you're scatterbrained about that, or this could be referring to the people that you have left behind. But I definitely see that there's just a lot of confusion. There's a lot of sadness concerning this. Although you are releasing your fears, there's still this dark cloud that seems to be hanging over you due to certain relationships and circumstances that did not come to pass the way that you had hoped they would. Now, that is what I have for you guys for the month of March. And once again, you guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. If you would like to get your very own Stay Blessed, Not Stressed t-shirt or merch, you guys can check out my merch store. That is teespring.com/stores/Lotus Designs. Also, be sure to check out my Narcissism series, as mentioned before. I will link these once again somewhere above, as well as my vlog, and I'd love to see what you guys think. I had a blast doing this, and I think I'll go ahead and continue offering different kinds of content from now on my channel. And yeah, once again, thank you so much to my sponsors. I love you guys so much. You are the reason why I keep going, as well as those of you who like, comment, and share. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.